Donnie Gold stands outside the rear door of the St. Louis Arena, still in his furry robe, smoking a cigarette, trying to calm down, when a long, hulking Cadillac pulls up, which Donnie immediately recognizes. Crusher Crutchick. Boy, am I glad to see your friendly face. Donnie holds his hand out to shake the man's hand, who once passed the torch of the world title to him at the very first Battle of the Stars on Thanksgiving 1982 in Greensboro. Good to see you, brother. Stepping by to visit the boys? But Crusher seems preoccupied.
Where's Julian?
They're cutting promos in the big room. He's with them. Crusher opens the door. Back inside, the interviews have stopped, as Julian Kane is dressing down the entire locker room, who are in a large semicircle in front of him.
You're still spooked about Donnie Gold? Enough already, people. Learn the lesson from this. I don't give a fuck who you are. When you're out in that ring when the cameras are on, you better deliver. Because I have no patience for anyone's bullshit anymore. This is my fucking show, and I need Empire and this entire fucking company to make money. Because the only way any of you make money is if I make my money first.
The wrestlers look up wide-eyed and slowly back away from Julian.
You got it? I said, you got it. What the fuck? What are you guys?
Julian turns around and sees Crusher Crutchick standing about 10 feet away, one finger over his mouth, the other hand holding a .44 Magnum pointed right at him.
Julian Kane. We had 7 territories and a lot more satellites scattered about. Every territory, at least 30 guys apiece. Everyone working, everyone making a living, putting food on our tables, more than a dozen shows on every night, entertaining tens of thousands of fans across the continent every night. You're killing that. You rated every member of the WWA of their top guys. You stole our TV. You invaded our lands. You are killing the business. I'm not, though. I'm making wrestling bigger. You're making cartoon wrestling and Empire bigger, and us poorer. I'm taking guys who are living comfortable and making them millionaires. You could be one of them, Crusher. You should join us.
The room is filled with almost the entire Empire roster and crew, watching every second of this.
More lies. You're going to make 2 or 3 millionaires, and 40 other guys wondering what the hell went wrong with the empty promises of Julian Kane.
Michael Angel, Leroy Brown, and Corporal Punishment are standing in shock, but at the same time heeding Crusher's words.
And bit by bit, day by day, month by month, you're going to slowly put over 300 wrestlers out of work, on top of dozens of promoters, referees, secretaries, everybody. You already put Atlanta out of business, and now you're doing the same to Heartland, and it'll be someone else tomorrow, until one day all that will be left is Empire and your skeleton crew.
Crusher reaches into his inside pocket and pulls out a cigar while keeping the gun pointed at Julian. Tall Paul Mulligan, who wouldn't even be a wrestler if not for Crusher, steps over and lights his idol's cigar with a lighter and then steps back. Crusher takes a big puff and exhales a flume of smoke.
Please, Crusher, put down the gun and let's talk. You're not talking your way out of this one, punk.
Julian swallows hard as the St. Louis Arena's veteran security guards stand off the side at the ready.
One of the age-old questions we ask of mankind. If you could go back in time and be put in a room with a gun and baby Hitler, what would you do? Could you prevent the millions of Jews roasted alive, the millions of soldiers and innocents killed because of the vision of one man by pulling the trigger on a baby? And my answer, without hesitation.
Crusher clicks off the safety and points at Julian's chest. The entire locker room is completely frozen.
You're damn right I would.
And pulls the trigger.
Crusher, no!